Welcome back to another stream. It's been a while, I know, but awful heat wave. Just been sat under the ceiling fan the past few weeks, just trying to survive. Today we're going to be continuing with Witcher 3. Last time we left off, we had finished the base game, and we are ready to move on to the DLC. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't craft this and this the last time we played, but there we go. Just need 2 vampire blood and we can make that. And I think with this we're ready to go to the DLC chat. Let's see.
Get out of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Oh yeah? Let me help you with them.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive?
And steal them. Kill them.
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
We'll kill them.
Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
We haven't played in a while, so we're going to be ass at the combat, but we'll get reacclimated to it.
Hark! Contemptible cars!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Spin to win time.
Wait, Zorg. These lads are lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Yeah.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood.
Probably better to kill them now
Ready your arms.
and let them come back again later. Hold on. I need to remember what these signs look like. Okay. You need Gwen. Hi guys, how's it going? Oh, there's a bow and arrow guy. That's not good. Let me go get rid of him. Oh, there's two crossbow guys. Definitely not good. Can't be leaving them alive. There's another one somewhere.
Pathetic.
Get rid of him. Alright, if I put that away, can I loot? No. There's a lot of bandits.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
No, wait, I
shall,
need to
my friend.
loot first. Wait.
Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
Wait, no, I need my loot. My loot! No!
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
I'll consider it.
Shall you answer her call?
I'll take it under advisement.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet.
I
Our
asked.
only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
What about yellow
The first
magic?
victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Assuming they
Many
have.
have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced
A
tracker.
ghost in the
This
shell?
is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Hold on, I lost focus. Let me hear that again, sorry.
Mentioned a tourney.
Simply, it is too late. The guests The beast could be a threat to others, not just...
Got it. Before an aristocrat died.
Okay.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
My loot, Char, my loot! Oh, it's so sad. Oh well, it'd be like that, I suppose. Oh well.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To
I'll
me,
consider
place
it.
always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
Do you insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
I remember when I first came to this place, like a decade ago, as a kid, playing this. I don't remember how jarring I found the colour scheme shift. And I'm pretty sure I found this fight pretty difficult. But I'm assuming I'm gonna roll them. Watch me die. Now that I said that. Oh, I lose my shit because they. Oh. Alright, hold. I've got to chill a little bit while I get my gram back. I was just gonna greet him to death since he was so low, but it looks like it worked out anyway. He got cooked.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Or it should be.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Alright, well, just give me the
I'll
trophy
take
then.
the trophy, why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it.
I probably won't.
Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling
Probably
monsters?
keep it.
None. In Toussaint, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again.
Tonight's the
The
night.
river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Ooh, hell yeah. Just a greater off rip. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I've got to be careful here. Would it be an Ogoid? It would indeed. Without a windmill, it was told 5 men 10 times as heavy, and its head was a barrel. A barrel that covered its hideous face, one with only one eye shining through. It was evil in that eye, pure evil, and it was set to kill that young knight, an ominous peasant passing by the windmill. Vulnerable against Gwen. That makes sense. According to legend, Goliath had once been a knight who violated his vows, which was punished by the Lady of the Lake. Transformed into a giant, he fled into the mountains but only descended to the inhabited lowlands when hunger forced him to it. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the bits, Elfie. Miguel. The guy who got beaten up by Gojo Satriel. Where was I up to? I lost track. I think I was up to here. Transformed into a giant and fled into the mountain. Was I up to here? Okay. According to legend, Goliath once been a knight who violated his vows, which was punished by the Lady of the Lake. Transformed into a giant and fled into the mountains but only sent to the inhabited lowlands when hunger forced him to it. There's no knowing how much truth lies in that legend. It is incontrovertible fact that this dangerous giant gobbled up shepherds and sheep alike, and was so widely feared governesses used to him to scare children into eating their vegetables. No, it's a silly song. Good day. Good day, how's it going? Doing well, I hope? Though he came across a wild, unthinking beast, Goliath's simple truths that any aim could turn into a deadly weapon in his powerful hands. In fighting Geralt, Goliath wielded a millstone, making his every blow truly crushing. Luckily, Geralt had already had some experience slaying giants and made quick work with Goliath as well, with the much appreciated help of 3 knights. If you say so. Anywho, let's rob this place and then we'll move on. Can't complain, I can. How about yourself? How you been lately? Man, I've been suffering with the heat wave, but now that the heat wave is gone, I'm feeling great, man. All good here. And I'm looking forward to other games that are coming out soon. Like, we got Blood of the Dawnwalker, we have Control Resonant, AC. Nah, unfortunately not. Shit's too expensive. Locked. guess we're not going in there. Or there. I wish I had AC. Maybe one day in the future, once I actually get a job again, I will splurge out. Get a nice little wall one. I was looking at like a portable one, but I'm just kind of lazy, I can't lie. Because of how much she gotta do. I mean, it's not really too much, but it just seems like a pain in the ass having my window open fully.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Palmerin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
That'll be expensive. Can't really come out with discounts at times.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Take a rest now.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I saw one for like 200 quid, but it was out of stock. And as I said, the idea of having my window open all the time to have it come out as I can't come off dealing with it. But I think I will do it anyway. If we keep getting heat waves, because we had like a heat wave, like 30 degrees. And we had like 3-4 days of normal temps and another heat wave straight after. And if it's gonna be like that, then I can't be fucked, man. Just having that constantly happen over and over and over again. I think if it's gonna be like that, I will just put up with it and have my window open. A portable AC, I'll hang out the window. But obviously, if I had a job with income, I'd much rather get one of those wall-mounted ones. How big is the map? Pretty decent size. Have some more bits off bomb channel points the fuck up your emote.
Such good fortune you found us.
Right there. Something red over there. But I think that's where I'm meant to go. Yeah. Let's make our way over there.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Shit in the water, we're hard to take.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Fair chance. I hear drowners. Oh, hold on. Before we get into a fight, where is my trawler decoction? Where is it? Where is my trawler decoction? It is. And then what was my other one? I think it was the Ekimara. Yeah. There we go, we have our decoctions back up. Beetle shit.
Careful. For my name is not Milton de Perak.
What the fuck is it? That thing just blew up. Oh, is that blowing up? It is. That's blowing up too. Damn, I hit. I hit a little bit too.
Smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
I'm not really looking for work right now. I probably will have to start looking at like the end of the year. My funds in my current account are getting a little bit low. I don't want to dip into my savings, so I will enjoy these last few months before I have to get a job. JOB. Trigger warning.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Yeah, back to censoring it, man. It would have fucked me up.
Here, look.
Indeed. The trail ends. What now?
Now we go waiting. Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it.
A chance.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat recently, probably to transport the body somewhere.
Stuff with the sleepaway boats in the safe had. Yeah.
Junk that came down the river.
I'm thinking of trying to get like a
Junk, and more junk.
part-time job maybe.
Anything in this muck.
Because my last job was like a 12-hour night shift, 5 days a week kind of deal, and it was just pure pain, man. I can't be doing that shit again. I'm thinking like try and get a job that's like 2-3 days a week if possible, and just chill with that. I don't want to deal with that full-time shit anymore. It's too much.
Alas, nothing.
Just can't be bothered.
Nets were attached.
It's miserable.
Here.
I had to work 12-hour shifts 6 days a week, 8 on Sunday last month. Dude, it's fucking awful, man. There's no point in even living. You have to work that much. It's just, fuck it, I'm not doing it, you know? 3 days a week, if I can get a job like that, that'll be fine with me, man. Be fine with me. Especially if it's like a night shift type of job still. Because they don't have to deal with the public either. You know? It's more chill. A lot more chill. More chill. Daytime manual labor. Ooh, fuck that, man. That sounds awful. It's pure pain right there. Not going back yet. There's still shit here I can grab.
Chief. Monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory. Clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
Away, wouldn't mind DLC reference. Yeah, I mean, I just can't be fucked with manual labor either. Like, I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, it would be nice to get like a CCTV job again, but only like 2 days a week instead of like 5 days a week. But I don't know if I can. I was always thinking of like maybe some like sort of nighttime stalker. So you have to deal with like customers and just like grab shit and put them on the shelves and stuff. I don't know, man.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Five 8 is bad, you put the time for yourself. Yeah, I mean, 5/8 isn't too bad, but it was 5/12s, as I said, so it was just like, it was just work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. Yeah, honestly, I think I just want 3 8s a week, or 2 12s, and that'd be fine with me.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix?
Downloadable content.
It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Red time suspends you don't sleep during the day. I have to do some 8 to 8, can't sleep, can't work properly. So, I'm a nighttime owl, so nights is actually perfect for me. It's just that it's more of a disadvantage in other ways.
Such good fortune.
So, for example, like
Once
after
you
we
have
did,
finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
yeah, so for example, after finishing 5 12s, or the 4 12s in a row, you'd have 2 days off.
Move along.
But because it's nights, it's not 2 days off at all. Like, you get off shift, it's your day off, and you go straight to sleep.
Smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
So it was actually only really 1 day off. So that then it actually became like 5 6 days a week, basically just constantly in work.
One of the knights withdrew from the tournament.
With no lads brave enough? Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against the beast.
Hard to scratch
Needs
under
dark
metal
powers.
quizzes, you know.
Why are they all yapping at once, man?
Mage.
I see scams. Yeah, because like for daytime people, they're for like the public, which isn't really worth it in my opinion. But once they finish their like 4 12s in a row and got off,
Do I ever feel like doing
they would have, you know, they would still be on their day of the shift, right? So they would go home, they'd go to sleep, and then it would be their day off the next day. So they would have their entire day off. The stimulating, overstimulating, yeah man, overwhelming me. Old pamphlet. Dear Bearclaw Roy, wake up, you are being diddled in the rear by a ruling elite which plays you like fiddles, real. In broad their different spots to deprive you of the rightful heir to your throne. It is the Duke's eldest daughter who should take power after his death. Yet he has fed you far-fetched tales about some chaos and forced you his younger daughter. Do not stand idle, do not tarry, revolt. All those who will not allow such treatment of themselves and their fellow subjects, let them be at the ready. The rightful heir to the throne might return at any moment, and then she shall need our support. A concerned subject. That's why, like,
Butch off! I'm working here!
that's why I would like, you know, a job where it's like 2 12s a week, like nights, right? Like you still get with the disadvantage of being nights, but then you don't have to deal with the public. And then you'd have like the entire week to yourself to do whatever the fuck you want. And it would still be a decent amount of money, you know? It'd be like, I don't know, about 250 odd quid a week, which is decent enough in my opinion. I thought this dude from 7 asked me how's your grandma, or I was you. So someone thought you was me. The helly? What the helly belly? Wanted murderous Vandergilders. That's right, you don't have to pay rent. Yeah. I mean, I only have to pay 200 quid a month. So I'm very lucky in my circumstances.
Master Witcher.
So I can afford to do something like that. A lot of people just don't have that luxury. And they have to slave away and away and away. Whereas I can take some freedoms and liberties there. Enjoy life more, thankfully. I hereby declare that William Stratford steals rams, prostitutes services for pennies. Smells of recalled fish pricks. I cordially wish him the clap, ringworm, and water in his bum's ample crevice. Take that, Le Papillion. The Witcher Geralt of Rivia knows the White Wolf has wanted to serve as a guide. His potential employer guarantees an ample wage for this unusual contract. More information should go to Count Meladil's temporary base camp, Toussaint. We kindly request all of the persons not present themselves at said camp under the pretense of being Geralt of Rivia. What? What? That sentence doesn't make any sense at all to me, but whatever. Count Beledil was not born yesterday and can easily tell he was a witch and he was faking it. All those journeying to his camp in shabby costumes with wooden swords strapped to his backs and see themselves for trouble and turn back. Notice from Ducal Camerlengo. Calling all knights errant of a strong man. The duchy needs you. Your aid is required. Bounties rewards are in the offing. More details about the Ducal Camerlengo's offices on Knight's Dormant Square. Announcement from the Office of Internal Revenue of the Duchy of Toussaint. The Office of Internal Revenue hereby announces a limited live auction to be held regarding the sale of a piece of devout real estate and accompanying agricultural land located in the Carabetta Road region, having been left to the ducal treasury of the late Count Crespi, who departed this world without any heirs. Due to the unique nature of the Belgard estate and its important role in the production of wine bringing great fame to the duchy in all corners of the world, only subjects of the duchy of Toussaint will be allowed to participate in the auction. War knights errant of such men of arms, be it known far and wide that the service of voluntary keepers of the peace shall be needed. Minor problems are expected to arise beyond the transfer of the above mentioned real estate, and said problems for their dissolution could require the application of direct fiscal force. All volunteers are asked to report to the field officer of the Procurator General of Toussaint near Plagueman's Bridge. That's to say the place where the auction shall be held. The Great Buclair Gwent Tournament. That's what we're talking about, chat. This is what the DLC is for playing Gwent. It is Count Mondia's supreme delight to announce a Gwent Tournament of his organisation. Those wishing to take part should register for peasantry. Please note this tournament features a new faction developed by Count Mondia himself. Let the games begin. Contract for the Witcher or Witches, a caravan escort. To a Witcher or Witches, the Beauclair Keeper's Guild is seeking an individuals willing to escort a merchant convoy through an area threatened by the Great White Terror. More information can be obtained from Gaston Lagash at the merchant's camp in the forest to the north of Coronator Vineyard. Morgan Palermo, Undersecretary for Threats and Risk Management, Beauclair Cooper's Guild.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
And then just pop through that so they all pop in our journal. This is new already. The hell? Fixed briefs, pleasant ladies, good prices, found at the pheasantry, ask for Lou. Who does he think he is? Cover my sleeve, well dressed, you'll see I'm the bleeding best. In light of Mr. Tremblay's incredibly daft order bar and entry to the prison grounds, I let the labor know that I'll gladly purchase an entrance permit. If someone's got one to sell, I'm not a member of any inmate's family, but it's my beau who's in the prison. It's been for half a year now. Don't much time we haven't been able to see each other as often as you need to. If it's a beau, you know what I mean. Laurie and Titoi. Following Captain de la Torre's recommendation, the prison upon Crane Islands vicinity are hereby declared a no-entry zone. Any trespassing upon this terrain or activities deemed distracting to the prison's guards are strictly prohibited. Only the families of inmates are allowed to visit, and even then only upon presentation of a permit issued by the Ducal Chancellery. My dog's gone missing, right with a black patch on his eye, answers to Spot. That is, he comes running when I call him Spot. If you find Spot, bring him to the Cockatrice Inn. The innkeeper knows me. Spot too. Every journey begins with a first step. Take up the Cockatrice. Odin. There we go. Going through the board.
Such good fortune you found.
I'm waiting for the read prompt to pop up.
No two ways about it. Greetings.
And then we'll do a manual save and go inside. Okay, it'll take long. Okay, I don't think I have a read prompt. That's fine, I guess. In that case, we'll just hit a save right now.
Such
Let's go in.
Fortune you found. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Now.
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyren. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse.
Sounds good enough, put it in a soup or whatever.
As I do each day.
That can be a new crayfish.
But when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir the Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Bob.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir the Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning.
Pull up the
Went
bad
to check
sky.
your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Tentacle. I've seen that before in some Japanese content.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
Yeah, to eat them?
While
Yeah,
you
that's
were
exactly what I
gallivanting
mean.
About
Yeah.
the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Roselle's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no
It's awful.
secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
No, I sent it. It was me.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaint are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Covo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
We'll leave dance in the air, fire one never sees. What's the matter with Uchiha doing here?
Well, composed pate, I must admit.
Alright.
I'd rather have that chowder.
You're not having any chowder. Information for tournament participants. Dear fellow Grand Lovers, allow me to present myself, Count Monnier. The organizer of this Grand Tournament, as is most popular now. I have introduced a new faction to our beloved game, Skellige. I am convinced this step shall add rank to our pastime, further perfecting its perfection. It would be delighted if you choose to play this faction during our event. Good luck and good Gwent to you all. Nah, I won't be doing that. Holy fuck. Do I want to read this? I don't think I want to. Nah, I can't be bothered with that one. Fuck that. Doesn't seem interesting.
The cook has worked wonders as always. Once I finish my pate.
Let me out.
Aim to hop on a horse.
Yeah, I'll drop you guys. Don't mind if I do. This is not privy.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry. Don't even consider
You must
it.
loosen up, else you'll pop a cork.
Well, I will do that. How Lewis Albany became Goliath. Oh, I want to read this one. Doesn't the ending of the game change from Pendulum if you drop the main mission and stall by doing side quests? Yeah. I've already finished the main storyline now. This is the DLC. I don't know how the DLC storyline unfolds. But I have a couple of goals that I want to kind of rush. And that's to get the deeper mutations. Get the Erendite Silver Sword. And then go find the set of armor that I want. And then just go my own pace then, you know? There are many brave and true knights in the service of the old Duke, but against them always Lewis Albany. There's Crasher and Redfield with a golden star, each of whose 5 points for one for chivalric virtues. I don't like how equipment skills with the levels things get outdated fast. You mean the enemy scaling? I think you can turn that off, but I haven't had an issue with it so far. Yet fame and glory went to Albany's head. Years passed and he began to think himself the most perfect of all knights. In the end he came to think he was virtue incarnate and there was no one in the world who preceded him in this regard. Something even related to the lake must recognise. Albany thus set off to see it and have it pay him homage and honour of his excellency. Yeah, once your offensive armors come from exclusive level a bit. Yeah, I mean, I've had to rebuy the same set of armor like 3 or 4 times because of leveling up, which is a little bit annoying. But luckily, once I get this richer set of armor, that should last me till the end of the game. Yes, as Albany approached the lady's home, his body and equipment began to change. The slender knight grew more and more corpulent until his horse could finally no longer bear him. His sword first became wooden, then turned into a mace, and his shining armor became dull and turned to ash. All he had left was a helmet which turned into a wooden cage. Albany stood before the lake wishing to speak, yet all that came from his lips was a wild cry. The knight peered out his reflection of the lake's waters and understood he had become a giant. The lady of the lake then emerged and said, "You abandoned your chivalric virtues long ago. Of all your sins, the greatest was pride. You have changed your sword into a mace, deprived of armor and made your flesh into that of a beast. From now on you shall be known as Goliath. Go to Mount Gorgon, where you shall live in this form far from the eyes of men, accompanied by the painful memories of your lost glory until the day death mercilessly frees you from your torment."
The world these days.
Because if I look at my gear now, yeah, no, I updated this recently. Yeah, I bought a new set before coming to this place, so it's not outdated at the moment.
With a fissock like that, you must have to pick of the ladies.
I hope this guy plays Gwent. I want to play some Gwent, it's been a while. Here, pate recipe. Leave a hair of its skin and massage its flesh with your blade until but small bits remain. Slice the back of a fattened pig along with a handful of carrots and perhaps a parsnip and an onion. Wave a lot into a well-seasoned cast iron pot along with some diced bullets. Add bread to the broth until it is so big your spoon stands. Then give it the best stir you can. Stir a half dozen eggs into the slap and mix it thoroughly along with some ginger, salt and marjoram. Rub some fat back on a pan until it's nice and greasy, then pour the mixture into the pan and put it over a hot oven for the time it takes to recite 2 litanies the same fragment. By then the patty will be golden brown and well baked. There you go, chat, now you know how to make a hair pate. Enjoy. Oh, and here's a crayfish recipe, guys. The shell of the no, I'm just gonna read it. I don't even know if I read the first one, but it is.
Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Do you enjoy reading this, or do you do it for the platforms?
For example.
I only read the ones that I want to read.
What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
If I don't want to read it, I won't read it. If it's not interesting. For example, that hair pate recipe. Ordinarily, I wouldn't read something like that, because it's a nothing burger. But things that add to like the lore of the world and world building, stuff like that I will read. I'll read those, right? That's why I didn't read that book earlier about some like chess master or whatever the fuck his name was. It wasn't interesting.
Tell me what you got in stock.
Not selling anything interesting.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
And a tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
How am I supposed to believe you when you read Pat recipes? Look, man, I don't know why I read that one either, man. It's just like autopilot. I don't know, man.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
But, you know, obviously it's very useful in order to make some Pat recipe, you know? Alright, let's see, what do we have here? You and you can both go. Alright, so let's start off by placing a spy card. I did not. Oh, I should have played. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I should have played this first. To, you know, remove those from my deck. Whatever, man. Should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and play Geralt in the hopes that he will give up. It's a point difference. Good. Now he has a 2-card lead, which is bad. But if we can... Oh, we got a spy card. Perfect. Don't mind if I do. Oh, another one. Oh, you'll love to see it. I think we just win this. I think we just win. Just combat unit. Yeah, let's do it. Go to that. Now what's it gonna do? Wow. That's good for you. I'm just gonna use the pate card. If I get it, I will. I'm just trying to bait out of all those cards as much as possible. Give me that back. I'm gonna kill the spy card. Oh, ow. He's gonna lose 2 8s. Fuck you. Okay, he brings one back, but that's fine. Oh, use the spy card? I can use the spy card next turn if I lose this round now, which is perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop Siri in there. And then... You know what, I'm gonna keep beating out cards. I'm gonna keep beating out his cards, man. I'm gonna use my leader card. Looks like monster decks are better on my luck and spanner of monster hordes. I like going the spy deck route. It's kind of cheaty, you know. Right, you lose this round, but we should be able to win the next one and win the entire match. Ooh. This would be close if not for the fact I can hit him with this. Then do it again. And then we easily win. The spy deck is just... It's too good, man. It's too good. Just being with pure numbers, you can't do anything. Because if you burst the first round, you use spies to consume all his cards in the second round and lose the second round. You can easily win the third round, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Alright. Oh, looks like the Gwent tournament is there. So we can go ahead and do that. Oh, and we won't really do much exploration for now. Until we get the deeper mutations, the Erendite Sword, the Witcher gets gear set, and the note sports. Have you romanced anyone? Yeah, I did Yennefer. I did Yennefer. I don't regret it. And we did all the side romances, of course. You know, like, I think Kirametz was one, right? I think.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry.
What the hell is going on here?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Bro. Just die. And you get hanged by the source and dump if you romance everyone. That's only if you romance Yennefer and Triss at the same time. So long as you only romance either Yennefer or either Triss, then the side romances don't matter. Because they're not like canon romances, I guess. They're more like side trysts. But if you try and choose both Yennefer and Triss, they'll hit you with that. So long as you only choose one of those two, you'll be fine. I'm gonna rob the place before I go to where the game wants me to go. I need money. I only have 82,000 crowns. I'm kinda poor, you know? I'm so poor. Alright. Let's see, what's going on now?
Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit.
What are they doing over there?
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be.
Hold on. What potions do I have equipped? I can't remember. Grants 100% crit chance storm storms. I said it's standard regeneration. Okay. That's my full heal. And so I think these two are my main ones, and then these are like Storm and Knights, I think. Blizzard and Rafford. Right, Rafford, Blizzard, yeah. I couldn't put my potions there.
Single blow.
I have to check.
Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
No, she wasn't. Don't be silly.
In the cellar. Gotta be.
Oh, loot. Well, I'm not going in the cellar. At least not yet.
Separate claws. Spread of a small human hand. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. River Muck carried the body in his cart.
Alright, let's go back to loot and rob him before we go in the cellar. There's only a few places left to check anyway. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Ah. I don't want to interact with that, but... Oh, it's this book. Sometimes the animations bug out, and you have to quick save and load. I don't know what triggers it, but just happens. Locked. What's the point of locking the back door but leaving the front door unlocked? Seems a little bit silly to me, but whatever, I guess. What about up here? That looks strange, but sure, I guess. Can I go in here? No. The history of Corvo Bianco. I reveal I don't think I care about this. Yeah. I don't really care about who owned this fuck-ass place and what happened to him. It's not too interesting.
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Oh, what a bozo. Next time they'll fall down the stairs. Should I drink a cat potion? I mean, I don't need a cat potion, we can do this. Oh, nothing to loot down here. Let's check this way.
Hurled against the wall with great force.
I guess. Wait, I thought I said loot for a second.
Used this to batter down the grate.
This as if it's not just a human corpse.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
I mean, I could do that, you know? It's not that big a deal. Everyone in chat could do that too. Is that? Oh, extinguish. Oh, let's see in time. Oh. Well.
You.
Was not passengers seem badass, but, you know.
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
I think Gal wants to do something else.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Alright, well. Enough of that.
Come closer.
Okay, well. Okay, that's not that way. What? Okay, I mean, sure. Dude, can you stop running away? I'm just trying to kill you. Ay, ay, ay. What?
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
That's a good question. Vampire blood. That's what we need for one bot. We need one more and we can make the final bomb. And then we'll have everything crafted. Oh well. Let me get a little bit more light on the go. Yep, I'll take that, why not?
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it.
Me.
Something in the
I
throat.
did.
A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Nuh-uh. Why don't you just do that
Body was
sometimes?
chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Suppose I did it.
Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming
Your right
completely
hand
alive
comes
after
off.
so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later.
Oh,
Might
well,
learn
because that's
some
their left hand.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm?
Evil.
Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces?
I was
Lots
thinking of
questions,
Resident Evil
no
4.
answers so far. Need to know about the
The
other
original, I
victims.
think.
I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Or Ash vs Evil Dead also works, I suppose. I think that's the series that also has it, right? Anything else in here? No. I mean, if that was the Innkeeper's daughter, wouldn't the Innkeeper also be a vampire, since in this series vampires are born, not made? So... Resident Evil 4? Fair chance. A chance indeed. I'm gonna end this episode here though, because I need to edit out that ass, because YouTube will probably be like, otherwise, you know? So, watch this episode on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. Or on Twitch helps even more, but regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.